So he goes to the back of the line. I hop in my car and I look and I see him standing in this line with all these people with their shopping carts waiting to get in. And he's just got this little bag. And I just realized this just isn't right. Like something's broken here. We're telling people they have to avoid crowds. We're telling elderly people this virus is deadly for them. And then then they have no choice but to go to a grocery store that's full of crowded people that are clamoring over each other over frozen goods that you can't even afford. So I got back out of my car and I went and I got the manager. I walked him up to the front and I got the manager and said, "Can you let this guy just get his bananas and go home? He shouldn't even." And I realized he shouldn't even be there. I texted a group and I said, "Hey, if I put something together and I found some funding and I have some contacts, would you be able to drive groceries to elderly people?" And I got response. My phone blew up. And
within like 10 minutes, we had 25 people.
Because nobody has anything to do.
All were excited about helping out.
Yeah, nobody had anything to do on.
Yeah, I was sitting at home and I was like, "This is great. I love the idea." I got right behind it. We put a website together within an hour and then just built on it. And all of a sudden, we had
I found
outreach.
I found about $1,500 in funding just from. I have business contacts through the company I run, and I thought that was a fortune. I thought we were stoked. And now the amount that we're buying goods is about the same pace that we're raising money. We're up to $7,500 now.
Yeah.
And we're on day 4. We're trying to get more organized. We're trying to meet the demand. Now that our biggest problem, and I knew this from the beginning, our biggest problem was going to be a trusted entity with these seniors. They don't know who to trust. They know who's scammed always. And so I was trying to find ways to gain trust with them. And so I visited some churches and some those churches that have senior coordinators and met with them. And we got some traction there. And from them, they told their friends. And now, it's taken off.
If someone were to ask, if you could go back in time a week ago, and if someone were to tell you that this is what your life was going to be like in a week, would you have believed them?
No, I guess not.
Probably playing volleyball right now is what, if this didn't all come to this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. But I don't. The way I am, I'm not. I know. I'm an impulsive guy, so I've had a lot of weird random things happen. So I don't know.
Got a good group that always helped out, and everyone.
What I didn't know was how much fun this was going to be.
Oh, really?
That's what I didn't know.
Talk a little bit more about that. And what is it that you guys need right now? Do you need money? Do you need food? Do you need volunteers? How can people help if they watch this and they're like, "I want to help"?
Look, from my perspective, I need organization. I need better structure. Personally, the organization itself needs goods. It needs a more steady supply of goods.
Household goods.
We're sending an army out. We have drivers, and we're sending an army of them out every morning, everywhere we could hit to try to get what these people need. And we can only buy it in small quantities at a time. We've had some complications where we try to tell people, "Look, we're trying to buy 6 dozen eggs, even though you're only allowed to buy 2, because we're trying to get these to elderly people," and they just see us carrying 6 eggs and they get upset.
Yeah.
So it's been a logistical challenge just to get these armies of people out there. So we're winning the battle with quantity. We're saying, "You know what, drivers? We need eggs this morning. We need wheat bread. We need, and we've been doing really, we've done well with that, but only because we have so many people that have so much time and are so willing to help."